Hello Normans, welcome back to this week's Norman News. I'm Jonah Danesh.
And I'm Alana Morgan. Stay tuned for news on Ratatouille's new adventure.
And more on the NBA trade rumors around the school in 30 minutes. This is
the Norman News. Growing up, we've all seen the movie Ratatouille at least once. Some may love that movie, or some may never want to be reminded of it. But for the people who love that movie, you may want to keep listening. The Walt Disney World Resort is developing a new attraction for the park's front pavilion called Remy's Ratatouille Adventure, planned to open in the summer of 2020. Observations of the ride include giant desserts in a freezer on the far end, 10-foot sausages hanging above our heads, the jars the size of hot tubs along the shelves, and so much more. If you plan on visiting Epcot, you may want to check out this new ride. Now to Jonah with some more news.
Thanks, Alana. For the first time, researchers can track biological molecules with unprecedented speed and precision thanks to the use of multimetallic nanoparticles. Nanoparticles are used to track the movements of biological molecules isolated from cells and also in living cells, such as the mechanisms related to intracellular transport, cell signaling, and other processes. Researchers have traditionally used gold nanoparticles to track these movements, but in imaging, they could only show one color. Now scientists can see more than green through the use of gold, silver, and gold alloy nanoparticles. Now to Jackson with this week's sports.
Thanks, Jonah. As February 6th approaches, teams are scrambling to make trades so that they can possibly make it into playoff position. Recently, Portland traded Kent Bazemore and Anthony Tolliver along with 2 second-round draft picks to Sacramento. In return, they received Trevor Ariza, Wendell Gabriel, and Caleb Swanigan. Also, Atlanta traded Alan Crabb to Minnesota for Jeff Teague and Travion Graham. It has also been said that the Lakers and Sixers are interested in Derrick Rose. It is only a matter of time until the trade deadline, so you definitely won't want to miss any trading news. Now to Riley with entertainment.
Stormi has officially entered the beauty game. Kylie Jenner officially announced the collab with her daughter this weekend. Jenner gave a sneak peek of the butterfly-covered kit in her Instagram story. The collection includes 3 mini lip kits, mini eyeshadow, mini high gloss, and a pressed powder blush. This kit will be dropping February 1st. Get it ASAP, as the kit will definitely sell out. Now to Holden with more news.
This past Saturday was the SAG Awards. Every celebrity you could imagine was there getting awards, and one in particular most definitely stood out. Joaquin Phoenix, who played this Joker in the movie Joker, won Outstanding Performance for Male Actor. Joaquin has experienced a lot of love from his incredible acting playing a mentally ill man who dresses as a clown. His movie was a major success, and that definitely showed on Saturday. Joaquin's beat Christian Bale and Adam Driver, Leonardo DiCaprio, and Taron Egerton, who were all nominees for Outstanding Performance by a Male Actor. Let's take a look at this week's movie review.
Can you please stop bothering my kid?
Sorry. Arthur, I have some bad news for you. This is the last time we'll be meeting.
You don't listen, do you? You just ask the same questions every week. How's your job? Are you having any negative thoughts? All I have are negative thoughts.
And finally, in a world where everyone thinks they could do my job, check out this guy.
When I was a little boy and told people I was going to be a comedian, everyone laughed at me. Well, no one's laughing now.
You can say that again, pal.
It's so awful, isn't it?
For my whole life, I didn't know if I even really existed. But I do. And people are starting to notice.
You think this is funny? Is this a joke to you?
Murray, one small thing.
Yeah.
When you bring me out, can you introduce me as Joker? Send in the clowns.
Well, that seems like a pretty interesting movie.
It
So,
really
Alana, I heard you're doing Miss Teen California. Can you tell us a little more about that?
Yes, I am. This weekend, I will be competing in Miss California Teen USA to spread my platform more, which is the kindness organization, hence the kindness wall in Beverly Hills High School.
Well, that's very interesting. And now let's send it to Akira with more world news.
Thanks, Jonah. In Newfoundland, Canada, a massive winter blizzard buried cars and left thousands without power, but with the help of Canada's federal government, it will dig itself up. The capital of Newfoundland, St. John's, dumped as much as 30 inches of snow and wind gusts as high as 81 miles per hour. During the storm, businesses were closed, as was the airport. The first thing to do was to remove the snow and clear the roads to the snowbound hospital. The Natural Resources Minister has said that there is an issue to access the hospital. On social media, people shared images of them digging out of their homes after snow blocking their doorways. Now to Arya with national news.
Thanks, Akira. A woman in New Jersey claims she got a very unpleasant, potentially hazardous Amazon delivery this week when she ordered 2 boxes of diapers. This woman placed an order for diapers on Amazon's warehouse section, where she opened and returned the items that are sold to the public at a discounted rate. When she opened the package, she said that some of the diapers had appeared to be feces in them, and they were already soiled. Amazon says that they are conducting an investigation, and their website says that an all-open box and resold items are certified before being placed out on the market. Amazon said that they are investigating the situation and they are in contact to make it right with the customer. Now to Phoebe with more news.
Thanks, Jacob. A woman is accused of stabbing another woman to death at a popular nightclub in Arlington Heights. The crime occurred around 12:30 a.m., stated LAPD. Elaine DeLeon Guerrero, 34, was booked on suspicion of murder. She is held on $2 million bail. The victim was a woman in her 20s. She died on the ride to the hospital. A motive for the killing was not immediately known. Now to Alana.
Thanks, Phoebe. Get ready, Normans, because we have some games coming up that you don't want to miss this Wednesday and Friday. JV girls basketball will be playing at 3, and you can watch the varsity at 6. JV boys basketball will be playing at 4:30, with varsity playing at 7:30. Alongside varsity and JV boys and girls soccer will be playing against Lawndale and Culver City High School this week. So come and show your support, enjoy some treats, and have fun. Now to Jonah with some more news.
Thanks, Alana. Normans, if you have completed a minimum of 100 hours of community service for 2019 and you have entered those hours on Naviance, then you are eligible to apply for the Presidential Volunteer Service Award. Please pick up the form from Ms. Redson in the College and Career Center, room 290. Completed forms are due January 24th. You can complete these hours at any service that gives out volunteer hours. Now let's send it to Noah with makeup.
Thanks, Jonah. Has anyone tried the new NARS Eye Palette? Well, if not, then you're missing out because it changes your life. The glow you get from their beautiful and magnificent colors is to die for. It will certainly catch your eye of you guys and you guys have been wanting it for so long. It's a 12 palette in which has some of the most beautiful colors I've ever seen, like magenta, orange, gold, bronze, and so much more. The craziest part is that it's a mix of matte, satin, shimmer, and bold metallic in which will have you glowing like a light. It's more on the expensive side, starting at $60 per palette, but trust me, this palette is worth every penny, and I can't describe how much I love it and the different shades it has. However, my favorite shade is the bronze because it really brings out the color of your skin. Therefore, I highly recommend this product because I'm literally in love with it, and I just don't stop talking about it to my friends because of how frequently I use it. Now to Grace with health.
Thanks, Noah. Good afternoon, Normans. Ever heard that someone says that a dog will make you live longer? Well, it's in fact true. A recent study has broken out that if you look at dogs and hug them every day, you might just live longer than people who don't have to clean animal hair off their clothes. Dogs and humans that interact with one another get a jolt of oxytocin, the so-called cuddle hormone. Owning a dog increases one's physical activities. Regardless of the weather, you have to get out and walk the dog. Otherwise, you might be tempted to stay home and watch TV, causing you to gain weight. But one of the biggest advantages of having a dog is what it does for your mental health. It reduces anxiety and stress, along with many other things. So when you finally decide you want to get a pet, make sure that getting a dog is top on that list. Now, let's send it back to the anchors.
Well, that was very interesting, Grace. Make sure you go get a dog. Thank you for watching this week's Norman News. I'm Alana Morgan.
And I'm Jonah Danesh. We will see you next
week.